Hey guys, and welcome to Untitled Movie Review. I'm Steve, and welcome to the episode. Let's take a look at The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Absolutely hate working with you, pal. You're a terrible spy, cowboy.
Oh, and you have a new code name.
Code name?
Uncle.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is an adaptation of the 60s TV series of the same name. Set in the 60s, the movie pairs exceptional US spy Napoleon Solo, played by Henry Cavill, and hulking Soviet spy Ilya Kuryakin, played by Armie Hammer, together in order to retrieve a former Nazi scientist before he can make a nuclear warhead for a terrorist organization. Joining Cavill and Hammer are Alicia Vikander and Elizabeth Debicki in supporting roles, as well as Jared Harris and Hugh Grant in supporting roles as well. Every member of the cast is pretty much on spot. That each has a lot of charisma. Hammer and Cavill really do have a lot of on-screen chemistry together as these two opposites working together, and it works really well. Vikander is continuing just another stellar year for her as well. She was an Ex Machina earlier this year, and she did a really good job in that movie. She does a really good job in this movie as well. She's quite ominous, and she keeps you guessing till the end. Elizabeth Debicki I wasn't a big fan of. She doesn't really suit a villain all that much. She's pretty good, but she's not great. Compared to Guy Ritchie's other films, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is pretty toned down. Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes 2, they were both pretty toned down films, but compared to that, this is pretty, it's straightforward. It doesn't take too many risks. The plot is, it's pretty basic. It's two enemies working together to bring down a bigger bad. And, it does a good job of that. It really does. There are some pretty intense moments, and because of Hammer and Cavill's chemistry, it kind of keeps you guessing until the last 10 minutes whether these two spies are going to turn on each other at any second. And I thought that was a really good element of the film. I thought the look and feel and tone and kind of music of the whole thing was really spot on as well for a 60s film. It suited the overall kind of narrative of the film as well. Generally speaking, this is a pretty harmless film. You probably can take the family to it. They'll probably enjoy this kind of spy action thriller kind of vibe to it. There's a lot of funny moments throughout as well. I suppose my big problem with it is, when we hear the words Guy Ritchie, we think ultraviolet, we think kind of edgy as well, we think angry humor, and this film, it goes the other way. We've got likable characters in it. We've got very clear goods and bads throughout. Again, very, very harmless, very good entertainment, but pretty dull, pretty, not boring, but pretty predictable as well. Man from U.N.C.L.E. is a 7 out of 10.
Does this mean anything to you? It's part of centrifuge for refining uranium. I am not staying here.
Where are you gonna go?
Swimming.
Did you see The Man from U.N.C.L.E? What did you think? Make sure you leave a comment below, or you can head to the Facebook page, like the page, leave a comment there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video as well. Head over to Untitled Movie Review for a more in-depth look at The Man from U.N.C.L.E. You can leave your comments there as well. I've been Steve, this is Untitled Movie Review, and thanks for watching.